Hello, this is Working Fish。OBS 是一个很好用的直播以及录影软体，但第一次使用 OBS 的人可能会遇到显示器截取全黑的状况。虽然现在网络上随便找一找都可以找到一大堆解决这个状况的教学，但我今天还是来拍一下如何解决这个问题，来补足我这个频道上这一方面知识的缺口。那就让我们开始吧。我们现在先打开 OBS， 然后新增一个显示器截取。这边我们可以看到 OBS 的显示器截取画面为全黑。通常情况下 ，OBS 显示器截取会全黑，代表你的电脑可能同时具有 CPU 内显以及独立显卡。此时，我们只需要进入设定，点系统、显示器，拉到最下方找到图形设定，接下来点击浏览，找到 OBS。找到图形设定，接下来点击浏览，找到 OBS。强制让 OBS 使用内显来进行。接下来点击浏览，找到 OBS， 点击浏览。
have lost contact. Are there any survivors from the third?
It took a while, but finally we received the attack order. We must reduce damage as much as possible. Good luck, Ryan.
I'm pouring you information. Please confirm before beginning mission. Do you hear me, Ryan? We're still surveying the enemies, so please head straight to the scene.
There doesn't appear to be many enemies coming to the suburbs, but you can't be negative. Remember, shoot them before they shoot you. Max speaking. I think that you're aware of it, but it's the first time to witness contamination of this level with these kinds of massive weapons. Honestly, I don't know what will happen, so be careful.
I'm sending you the information on the enemy. No contaminations from surface weapons have been confirmed in the area. This will be aerial combat, so please active search. The 18th Mechanist Infantry are engaged in blocking the advancement of the enemy ships into metropolitan areas. It is unclear how long we can maintain the command, so please hurry to the area. The speed of enemy destruction is perfect. Neither the fleet nor the pilot has been damaged from the combat. We will be entering the metropolitan area very soon. The enemy in that area are being marked up by 2nd and 4th Panzer Divisions. Please quickly pass through it and aim for the head itself.
Hold on. This is too much for the defense corps to handle on their own. Send and pursue the destruction of the target.
Captain, is that really necessary? The citizens have all been evacuated, and most of the enemy weapons have been destroyed.
That may be so, but I'm sure the retreating people can do with a coffee. It won't hurt to help out.
I'm getting a response by radar. Numerous enemies have crossed the defense lines and invaded metropolitan area.
You heard it. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to respond appropriately on site.
The number of enemies destroyed has been confirmed. It seems that some enemies on the ground have survived. I'm requesting help from the 2nd and 3rd Panzer Divisions. Enemy aircraft is flying between skyscrapers. Please be careful.
Be careful. Do you have any better advice for me?
I believe it's the captain's role to give advice. Do you have any advice for me?
Make sure you don't hit a building.
Enemy flight battleships are approaching. They're about to leave.
say that the mission was well accomplished.
Excellent job. I will check the measuring instruments, so please stand by. No contaminations from surface weapons have been confirmed in the area. This will be aerial combat, so please exit. The 18th Mechanist Infantry are engaged in blocking the advancement of the enemy ships into metropolitan areas. It is unclear how long they can maintain the command, so please hurry to the area. The speed of enemy destruction is perfect. Neither the plane nor the pilot has been damaged from the combat. We will be entering the metropolitan area very soon. The enemy in that area are being marked up by the 2nd and 4th Panzer Division. Please quickly pass through it and aim for the other side.
Hold on. This is too much for the defensive force to handle on their own. I can't believe that something so huge is being contaminated. But I gotta say that the mission was well accomplished.
Excellent job.
点击浏览。
Well, I'd like to relax over a coffee now, but it seems that's not possible. What's the report, Ashiria?
We have received contact from the Middle East range. It appears to be high crystal response within the vicinity of latitude 18 degrees north and longitude 22 degrees east. The same energy response as the previous revolution.
Otherwise, there's been another annoying contamination. Unfortunately, you'll have to refuse the invitation to tonight's party.
There's a town around the oasis ahead of us. It appears that there has been much weapon response since the completely subdued.
Their attacks seem perfectly efficient. Maybe there's some sort of unified strategy.
There are no SOS calls in the town. Of course, everyone will be back.
All I know is that I have permission to attack them without hesitation.
Why are you always ready? Is that because you're military man?
Not sure myself. What do you think, Ashiria? You're military man.
So mean. Your destruction rate was excellent. I can't believe you did that with just one plane. Raid the valley and proceed without going over the cliff. Why have you chosen to raid them as a third hand?
I won't jump to conclusions yet, but I sense that those crystals have advanced intelligence.
No way. Even if they had any, it could only be simple behavioral patterns like that of us.
And rely on your brains. Let's just be cautious for now.
Enemy response eliminated. Please maintain command.
Enemies will start gathering soon. Gotta rush through.
Bellwether will head later. Exercise caution because successful entry into the room. Raiden is unscathed. It's perfect up to here. The data analysis from Raiden is complete. What? What are these numbers?
Hurry up and report.
There's crystal reaction from the cave, but no contamination has been detected from other than the roof.
So it's a cave surrounded by crystals. Isn't that a promising cave for the future? Man, give it a break.
But to have contamination in the cave?
I guess the cave's being a bit.
High energy response. It's deep inside.
Well, we'll have to ask it to come out and collect it.
deactivated. Watch out for explosions. I found a path to exit out into the sky. Please make a vertical ascent and evacuate at once.
Excavating. I think we can assume that... Sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm heading towards the Wind's shipping port. It's a private port, and it also actually carries out repairs and maintenance for DCD.
Bellwether will head there immediately, but please patrol and secure surrounding airspace before heading towards the scene. Transmission has come in from the console.
It's been a long time, Captain Maxwell. Why is Bellwether heading toward Windsport?
Ah, Miss Helga Lindbergh. What a pleasure to hear from a woman who must be so busy working for the council.
Thanks for being so considerate. Although I'd be even happier if you didn't increase my workload. Why did you change the course at Bellwether? I'd also like an explanation for the SOS call to the port in the name of BCD.
Well, that's...
Captain, I've confirmed multiple contaminated weapons here at Winter. What happened?
not good. Quickly mop up the port enemies, right? Yes, sir.
Yes, do tell me all about it when you have time later.
Captain, you issued an SOS call to the port. Did you know that the enemy...
I came up with a hypothesis while retrieving the crystals in the cave, so I made the call just in case.
The port enemy has nearly unhinged. We will continue with their healing. Your vital meter is decreasing. Please focus to leave. Emergency contact from the show port defense. It's undergoing a massive attack of contaminated weapons. We're receiving requests for urgent relief.
I knew they'd be appearing there too. Three. Hear that right? Fly northwest from there and you'll arrive in no time. Hurry! We're heading there too.
Seems like you've missed quite a lot of enemies. I know you're tired from all the fighting, but please hurry ahead to the Michelle pit. Captain, you mentioned that you needed a...
Yeah. My hypothesis was unfortunately correct. I thought these crystals might be advanced life forms that could mutually communicate.
They look like jewels, but are actually...
You see, they were obviously mining those crystals in that cave for a certain reason. I assumed that by us taking away their crystals, they'd come back for revenge.
Well then, why don't you report to the Weapons Development Division and Council and ask for an analysis?
There will be years of meetings where you ask for help from scientists and politicians. Showing them the results is the quickest way.
Excuse me, but that remark is one that ignores civilian control. Your remark and conduct are worthy of a military tribunal.
Well, in that case, tell them you were forced by the captain.
High energy response. The contaminated weapons. Below? It's coming out from the water. Its arms are opening up. The enemy is transforming into a weapon.
I've never heard of a weapons form. Did they actually innovate the weapons they took? Well, anyways, I'm glad we've won. We can't leave the crystals like this. We better head to the French LHC or else we'll be chased forever.
You hear me, Raiden? We're being forced by the captain.
want to stand out too much on this mission. You will fly close above the sea and the ground when we get close to the LHC.
I'm getting responses to contaminated weapons in the Coran airway. Raiden, I need you to proceed and destroy them. We're getting close to Sidonia Falls. Landing at a waterfall in the sun. I'm sorry for ruining your coffee time, Captain. That area is a transmission.
Oh, Madam Windbloom from the Council. I'm surprised you've already caught on.
It's not the council. It's from the weapons transmission. I will connect you.
Did you forget that you're at war while you're carefree with your coffee? How about paying attention to your role as the captain of Bellwether, a cutting-edge aircraft carrier?
I apologize for worrying. Bellwether of the Weapons Development Division performs wonderfully. It would really be helpful if you could improve the feel of the seat and coffee as well.
And go on a walk with PC, special statement.
I'm not obliged to inform you, technical officer.
You think I'm some kind of normal technical officer? Without me, Raiden and Bellwether wouldn't be around. This whole war with the crystals depends on me. I guess it's difficult for someone like you who just people on ranks to understand.
Oh, I apologize. The transmissions will be temporarily shut off since the ship will be entering the United States. I will contact you when time.
Lieutenant Campbell of the Weapons Development Division, huh? I knew the name. I didn't know how annoying he would be.
The enemy destruction speed is slow. Please be cautious in combat. We will be approaching the LHC facility very soon. I'm getting a contamination response on my radar. Captain, multiple contaminated weapons are invading the LHC facility.
Is it brought to our crystals? How did they get here before we did?
Respond to the enemy in the air, Bellwether. Annihilate the enemies that invaded the LHC facility, right?
They've made quite an invasion. And they've done it in an organized formation. They have a commanding officer or something?
A commander among the troops? Pretty good.
I was speaking hypothetically. There's no doubt that there must be some corps that's giving orders.
More enemies are approaching the
Fire. Protect the central facility. Sorry, but we're occupied here.
help us take out the remaining enemies in the sky.
You've let too many enemies escape. I know it's a tough mission, but please hang in there. Now help us up in the sky.
This attack. They just keep appearing. Could it be that they understand war strategies?
A high energy response is approaching the sky above the facility.
This one here. Don't let it near the LHC facility.
The enemy has arrived in the sky above the LHC. Please don't let them invade any further. The enemy has invaded into the LHC facility.
Right. Pursue it and destroy it by any necessary means. Well done. That was close. You were able to finish it without destroying the LHC facility.
Captain, emergency contact from the deck. Surveillance plane is on the fourth sortie. Message from the second storage room. The crystals were snatched by someone.
One problem after another. Jeez. Can't they just give me some time to enjoy my coffee?
The surveillance plane that stole crystals just now is heading towards the northeastern sea.
The objective is unclear, but recovery is top priority, so hurry and pursue it. It must have been planned since they penetrated the bellwether and carried them away, right?
A transmission from an unregistered identification card. Captain, how should I proceed?
We could cut into the VCV military line, so it may not be unrelated to this movie. Why don't you connect to them?
I'm on chase disease. This is Valbarossa Hawk. You've heard of it.
The pirate Barbarossa was the one who stole the crystals.
I heard that attacking the army was a hobby of yours, but I never knew you were a thief. Are you having trouble making it?
A new competent master who can't even take care of contaminated weapons is gonna treat me like a thief? Just remember that I'm gonna have a talent like a fellow.
Oh. You get money for those crystals.
You way too much information. You sound pretty innocent, but I guess I shouldn't underestimate you. I'm in a contract and can't say much, so let's just be honest. The more disputes, the merrier.
This? You're involved in crystals? You've been attacking the army for the last few years, but now you're doing crystals?
I don't understand what a pirate would be thinking. Here's this.
We are in the optimal state for eliminating the enemy. Please keep it up. Another external transmission at this time? It's from the Weapons Development Division.
It appears that the crystals have been taken by someone. This is an inexcusable mistake, Captain.
We have sharp ears as usual. We are doing all we can to recover them. They're hard to regain. Thieves and crystals.
Satan! There's no way that can be allowed. Those are valuable. More importantly, Bellwether's mission is not to play tag with bad guys. We should leave the recovery mission to other squads. Prepare for battle with contaminated weapons.
Unfortunately, we don't turn the evidence. So don't listen to the rumors, Captain, and please return to your important research tasks.
The people doing the desk work are so careful.
You've done a lot. Very childish of you, spotting thunder on a pirate.
We public officials are gentle on citizens, but it's the VCD's policy to be tough on those who fail to pay their taxes.
I'm also nice to citizens, but hate soldiers. I'm seriously looking back. VH wouldn't be famous if it ended with this.
It is being bombed, is that alright? Dryden will be in danger too if you evade it.
Alright, we're ready. Be it the sheriff's treasure of mankind or whatever. You come at me, and but we're going to destroy it.
It's like the strength of an army. The army won't be able to...
This isn't the time to be moved. It's not the contaminated weapon. So we also have to be seriously engaged. I'm sure you understand.
Seems that I underestimated the strength of this indeed. But I still have to see. When I turn her on... What? I can't control the weapon. Why is it being contaminated by the crystal? The high-energy crystal is on from the energy patch. Stolen crystals are mutating into a contaminated state.
The crystals are absorbing the power of the patch. The potential to circle high-power weapons is high. Exercise caution. Enemy formation has changed. The energy level is increasing.
Sorry, but it's not over. There's still something else going on. Damn. Moron said he wouldn't contaminate it, but look at this! I suspected something the moment I heard that obnoxious name shit.
The enemy battleship and JPH weapons have been completely...
You know, I would like to talk to you about various things. Can you come to our ship without us?
You'll abide by the proper etiquette if you're going to invite me.
What? You're a lady, Barbarossa?